Do you know why anime protagonists are lucky? If the real world sucks, then they have the chance to get everything they want in an isekai world. Of course, don't expect this to happen in real life. Today we're going to go over 10 anime where the main character is reborn and becomes a hero.
さあ、デスマーチの始まりだね。
Number 10. Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody. Death March has got everything you need in an isekai anime. The overpowered main character, the harem of girls, the bad guys who instantly regret trying to fight our hero. Yeah, all of it. In Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody, a programmer is reincarnated in one of his own game worlds. When surrounded by a lizard man, he unleashes a powerful attack that kills a god in the nearby vicinity as well. This takes him to the max level of the power system, and then he sets off an adventure to uncover the secrets of the world. The main character here is very different from the other isekai protagonists in terms of his personality, so this is going to be an isekai show you're going to love. We all love when our isekai gets original. In this case, it gets original by combining the existing fantasy magic system with technology. Knights and Magic starts off when a software engineer and a hardcore mecha otaku from our world are transported to a fantasy world where warriors use mecha robots, known as silhouette knights, to fight off powerful beasts. This software engineer is born as Iro Chevalier and soon realizes that the magic of the world is related to the programming of our world. This allows him to excel in certain areas of magic as well as become a great mecha pilot. If you need an interesting magic system plus some cool mecha fights, then this is the show for you. The title itself has the word retry in it, so you know it's going to be about some guy getting a second chance in life. This time, we've got the game developer of the game getting stuck in his own game. Does this mean he can find a way out? Nope. Because with the appearance of the mysterious girl named Aku, his situation becomes way worse. Mao-sama Retry uses a lot of cliches, but it knows how to execute these cliches correctly. It might not be the most original show of the decade, but it can still be a fun ride. And if you've watched all those Demon King shows, then this underrated gem will help you get back to that niche. What happens when your hero is too cautious? No, not normal cautious. This guy is going to run away the moment a threat approaches him just so he can save his ass. But when he meets a slime, he's going to use overpowerful attacks imaginable just so he can take down that one guy. Here we got Seiya, who is summoned by the goddess Restarte to save the world from a demon lord. But Seiya is the so-called cautious hero and decides to flee rather than attack his enemies. He might not be the best tactician you might met, but he surely knows the best way to flee. If you want some comedy isekai where the hero is overly cautious and doesn't take too much risks, then this is the show for you. This time our main character isn't the hero of the story, it's his mom. If you wonder how the hell anime managed to pull out this whole mother and son gets transported into another world and mother becomes a hero concept, then you really need to watch this show. Yes, it might have some generic isekai elements recycled just like every isekai anime, but it has some nice comedic elements. It happens when both the mother and son are transported to an isekai world, and now they need to find party members to go on an adventure. Of course, the adventures aren't going to be easy, considering how much fan service this anime is going to throw at you.
And I know just what to do. Here goes nothing.
This show is really popular, so there's no way you can miss it. So what's this anime about? After Sheen died in the present world, he was reincarnated as Sheen Wolford in another fantasy world. Sheen is the grandson of Merlin Wolford, who is one of the strongest magic users in the world. just like his overpowered grandpa Shin, is way too powerful, and he definitely knows how to kick ass and win girls. Shin can now burn enemies and nuke cities, but he doesn't forget to have his share of romance in the world as well. With his power and status, he looks like a knight in shining armor, so there's no wonder girls fall for him. Judging by the title, you can tell this is based on the light novel adaptation. Here we have Shingo Ichinomiya, who after a stressful work life, finds himself in the body of a noble boy named Wendelin von Bino Baumeister. He is now the 8th son of a minor noble family, and with the economic status of the family, he needs to rise ranks and climbs the power of hierarchy. And turns out his aptitude in magic might just be the thing he needs. Unlike many Isekai protagonists who come overpowered, our main character Shingo here needs to learn how to use his power wisely and has to develop himself through his experiences. Yup, as you guessed, Shingo gets some heavy character development in this one, so if you are a fan of character drama, give this one a go.
体の中に染み渡る
Yup, we got overpowered slimes this time, and this slime won't disappoint you. This anime is about Satoru Mikami, an average salaryman who is reincarnated in another world as a slime named Rimuru Tempest. He is bestowed divine protection by the dragon and he soon heads off on his own adventure. This anime might start off as an adventure, but it soon turns into the civilization building anime you're definitely going to love. It shows how Rimuru builds his own empire with the trust of his people. Yup, and he does this while being a slime. So don't let the premise stop you. Make sure to watch this anime. Need an Isekai about revenge and betrayal? Do you want to see how our main character goes from your average cheerful guy to an anti-hero? Then this is the show for you. Rising of the Shield Hero happens when Naofumi Iwatani is transported to a world where 4 heroes should defend the nation against monsters. Naofumi becomes the infamous Shield Hero, but much to his distaste, he is betrayed on his very first day and exiled from the kingdom. The rest of the anime follows his story as he finds new allies and tries to prove his innocence. If you love revenge stories, then you'll definitely love this one. It has the perfect mix of revenge, betrayal, and action. Number 1. Arifureta. Of course, we cannot miss Arifureta after talking about Shield Hero. This is once again one of those character dramas where one innocent guy gets betrayed and then comes back overpowered. And this time, a whole class is transported to an Isekai world. Here we have Hajime Nagumo, who is frequently bullied by his classmates. While other members of the class gain powerful magical abilities during transportation, he only gains basic alchemy. He is soon betrayed by his classmates, and he is dropped to the bottom of a dungeon. Here he befriends a vampire named Yui, and slowly learns how to grow strong. If you need to see an anti-hero anime done right, then this is the show for you. So there goes 10 anime where the main character is reborn and becomes a hero. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can be updated as soon as we release a new video. Stay safe, anime fans, and I'll see you in the next video.